The benefits of having an independent personality is that you actually feel like your own person. You have your own thoughts, opinions, preferences, and you're not afraid to share them, and other people respect it. And this does amazing things to our careers, social life, and life opportunities. So we're going to talk about how to develop this independent personality. If you're new here, my name is Augustus, and I help people develop their social maturity so that they can have the social life and friends that they want. And if that's you, hit that subscribe button and the bell. The first tip to start growing your sense of independence is feeling comfortable being alone. If you're just starting out and your first thoughts of being alone are, I don't have anyone to hang out with, I'm too boring as a person, and I have all these flaws. These are all actually signs that you are trying to avoid being yourself. And as long as you're trying to run away from yourself, you won't be truly independent. So resist the temptation to jump into something else so you don't have to feel alone. But instead, when you are alone, focus on all the accomplishments that you have, all your good qualities, and start to really appreciate yourself as a person. When you can do this, you don't need to depend on other people to affirm you for who you are. The next tip is much harder than most people think, and that is trusting yourself. It's easy to not trust in your own choices, especially if you don't feel particularly proud of who you are. But trusting in yourself isn't about making perfect decisions within you. It's about understanding that you are a smart student of life. A smart student doesn't know everything, but he trusts his ability to learn the things that he doesn't know. So you are trusting in your ability to learn from every single mistake and come back better. Experience, resilience, failure makes you smart. The next part to developing independence is making your own decision. The hard part about making decisions is that there are consequences, and they are rarely obviously good or bad decisions. They're only preferences. Like choosing a career path isn't good or bad because jobs are subjective. And making that choice is especially hard because you have all these people around you pressuring you towards their own agendas. So you have to learn to trust yourself that what you're choosing to do is worth more than what you are giving up. Start with small choices like picking between a croissant or a bagel. Then the more decisions that you make, the more you'll start to trust in your own conscience. The last tip to developing independence is pushing beyond your limits. Independence is really about assessing your own needs and finding a way to meet that need. And meeting your own needs isn't selfish, it's just survival. And you can also help other people at the same time, but you cannot neglect yourself. But as we grow, we have to push beyond our limits because there are some needs that we cannot get with our current abilities. Like our different needs for companionships, freedom, novelty. We have to find different ways to expand our own boundaries so we can improve our own lifestyles. That's why we have to challenge our limits. If you can wave and greet the neighbors, maybe try waving to the barista next time. Or maybe you can try ordering a burger than your usual. Each different decision expands your independence by that much little more. And that is what we want to improve our lives. I'm curious to know what you guys think about independence. If you have questions, put them in the comments down below. I try to answer to everything if I can. And if you have found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys next time.